Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Phantom.Strategies. So it's about 10 a.m. Eastern here in US, April 18th. Want to bring you this quick update on Bitcoin. I already created a video yesterday regarding some of the price action on some resistance point that we are seeing up here around that 8400 mark, 8300 mark. So let's talk about it a little more in detail. And kind of give you a perspective on what I'm looking at right now. Alright, so before we get started, if you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit those notifications and those bell icons so you can get this content right away. And if you think these videos are helping you with your trading, with your investing in the crypto market, then please do give me thumbs up. That really means a lot. Alright, so that being said, let's get it started. So right now I have been talking about this resistance around that 8400 mark for a while now. The main reason I have been talking about it is because of this the trend line that was providing us a support all the way going back to early February. Then it provided the support around March time frame. We broke that support in late March now, so that same trend line will be acting as a resistance going up. On top of that, we have this price point around that 8400 mark, which was acting as a support previously. We found some more support over there, and now what will happen is it will act as a resistance going up. All right, and on top of that, and there's a third one, which is a 50-day moving average, the black line, which is coming right here. So there are a couple, like three things right now that is, providing that resistance on going upward. I have mentioned that in yesterday's video as well, that will have some resistance going up. And if we can get through that resistance, we can easily that 9400 mark fairly soon. All right. So right now, what we are seeing is consolidation. Right now, we are seeing the retracement in the price action in Bitcoin. Today, Bitcoin is a little bit up. It's about 2.5% up right now. So what we want to see is a follow through. So we want to make sure this retracement, we are getting out of this retracement, and we are seeing some follow through. Other thing I want to see, I think we are going to see that breakout up or down fairly soon. I'm not going to say it's going to be right now. Bulls do have a momentum. Let me make that clear. Bulls do have a momentum, but we have to capture, bulls have to capture that opportunity of that momentum that we are seeing right now. So it will break out. We are coming to that, the pinch, but we need in order to break out toward the upside, we definitely need more volume to pick up and more follow through, because this level will act as a crucial resistance. So everything is in favor right now for the bulls. I want to reiterate that fact that if bulls have any if they want to take the opportunity, this is the perfect opportunity to make their case, because everything is in favor right now. So if they can go past this level, it will be very bullish. All right. The one thing I realized, I see so much hype, when we were down here, people were calling it 5,000, 2,000. When we are going up, people are calling it 20,000, 30,000. People tend to trade a lot with their emotions, and I'm talking about the content creators on YouTube and other social media like Twitter and all those sites. Which is kind of scary, because these are the people that a lot of you guys might be even following too, that they tend to get driven by emotions rather than the actual facts, and that is kind of scary because they have strong following. I have seen YouTubers who have 100,000 plus followers, and they have no clue on what they're talking about. sorry to say that I'm not going to name them here, but it's kind of the scary thing, because all of a sudden when we were going at the low, they were calling at 3,000 2,000 level, and now we are going up and we are saying we are in the bull market again. So we have to wait it out. It's the reality. I mean, I don't have any crystal ball. No one does. So you just have to call it as you see it. If there is a resistance, there is a resistance. If we go past that resistance, then there's a momentum that is taking us past that. So play, I mean, we have to trade on probabilities and and the odds, and if someone just irrationally making those calls, then I would stay away from that. So just a quick note on that. So please be mindful. Right now we have resistance ahead of us. We need to make sure we can get clear or go past that, so we can have that run toward the 9,400 mark, and then we have to reevaluate. It's not that once we go to 9,300 or 9,400 everything is nice and rosy, right? We have to reevaluate the market. We have to see those conditions. Overall, the future for Bitcoin is bright. I'm not denying that. I have been saying that since day one. But what we have to do is we have to navigate this market. We have to navigate these channels, right? And the best way you can do it is by having realistic expectations, rather than some crazy expectations that, hey, it's gonna make you a millionaire overnight. Those kind of things will just get you in trouble, and you will invest with money that you don't have, and you will try to go into the position which you shouldn't be. So those are the things you have to really learn as an investors, and get better at it. No one, I have gone all in too. Earlier in my career, when I started trading about 20 years ago, I used to go all into positions, because I did not know any better. And over time I learned, I obviously, you have to have some appetite to learn and accept the fact that you're wrong, and you have to improve yourself. That's once you get past that level, then everything will fall into place, because you're not fighting yourself, you're not fighting the market, you're trading based on what you're seeing, and not rather than what you want to see. Okay, so those are the things that you really do need to improve. So let's look at the smaller time frame for Bitcoin. So as I said, right now we are in this consolidation zone. If I create a trend line here, let's create a trend line. Okay. So right now, if you can see, this is almost like a bull flag, right? We are seeing, right? We had a nice breakout. Now we are in a consolidation zone. So what we will see within next 24 to 48 hours perhaps is going to have a nice break up or down. I'm not going to say it is going to be up or it's going to be what I will say is there's a 65% chance that it will be on the upside, all right? And there's a 35% chance that it might break toward the downside. So you want to be careful on that, because this is still we have seen it plenty of time in the past where we had this breakout, but it broke down. So until the market gives me other indication, I will be skeptical. All right, at the bottom of the channel I was more confident because I knew that we were seeing that blows. But the one thing that I don't like is everyone right now is getting giddy up, and when everything is trying to sing the same tune that, hey, we are we are getting into the bull market, we are now gonna see a new high, and that's one of the sentimental things that I don't like hearing or seeing in the social media, because that tend to be I don't like to follow the crowd, because most crowd they're just a follower. They don't know or they're not doing their due diligence. All right, so 65% there is a better chance that we will break out toward the new high, sorry, not new high, but toward the 8,400 level, and perhaps break this trend line. I'm keep on saying this trend line is going to act as a resistance, so we have to go past that. Don't underestimate the power of this trend, this resistance of this trend line, because it will act as a nice resistance going up. All right. So that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Post it in the comment, and I will go from there. Right. And I'm still doing that analysis for the if you have the Bitcoin or any other altcoin portfolio, send it over. I will take a look at it if you want me to, and we'll get you started on that. Okay. Talk to you soon.